That's how intense it was. When you got, not only did we have 14 children, my parents, but she also raised 4 other grandchildren, so there was 18 people in the house. So the food was like so that the rats and the roaches and the flies would stand outside the house holding signs, we would work for food. It was that bad. It was just that bad. In fact, they were so weak until they was too weak and starved to go next door to where they could get more food. In fact, I read that the pests in our house was applying for food stamps. They tried to go on welfare, so they could say farewell to alcohol. But it doesn't matter where you start in life, but it really matters where you finish. And the times was very hard. And when I first got my first break against all odds, my dad wasn't a chance taker. My dad decided to get a flatbed truck and my brother-in-law, 18 people in the back of the truck. We huddled up like the Marshall huddle, the football, we just huddled up. And our teeth chattered for 16 hours. We were just in the back of the truck, I-75, teeth chattering, and we were that cold. Then we reached Steubenville, Ohio. It was about a little bit after 8 o'clock. And we were fouling out. You could hear the neighbors, good God. It was counting, you could hear them counting 1, 2, 3. Then, they counted up to 24 people staying in one house because my sister, where we moved in, had 6 children of their own, and we all moved in. So what that mean? 24 people in one house? And we were like, we were very old school. Not having toilets, we didn't know what was going on. They walk into the house and flip on lights and we were freaking out. They go to the toilet and flush the that, we didn't know anything about that. Like you gotta be there to know that. And it was just crazy how we got lights and all these things. But yeah, it was 24 older brothers and sisters when we moved to Ohio. They had a southern dialect. And we had ragged clothes, who know Urkel? Okay. That's how I look like. Urkel likes to do the pants way up here, walking, shoes turned over. I had no soles to my shoes. My shoes consisted of cardboard and chicken wire. And of course, I'd walk down the hall and just walk and try and play it off and just walk in Ohio where there's a lot of snow. By the time I get down the hallway, half my cardboard's on the floor. Then the mean students, as nice and cruel as they could be, they'd pick up my cardboard and say, hey buddy, you lost your soul. That's the way it was. They kept laughing at us. And my older brothers and sisters, they fought their way through. They fought every day. Because it was like if when we spoke, everybody listened, but for the wrong reason, because we had a southern dialect, and they would always try to laugh at us. But my brothers and sisters dropped out of school. They couldn't take it anymore. But I thank God there was something inside of me. I wanted more. I didn't want someone else. Don't ever let anyone else determine where you want to go in life. They all dropped out. They got education. They didn't really have gangs as we know it today, but there were gangs. And I didn't want to be a thief because a lot of those guys had short lives. Most of the guys I grew up with, guess what? 70% of the guys, 7 out of 10 of the guys I grew up with are dead. They're trying to do the hustle game, not trying to do it the right way. That could have been me. But I just had good people about me, and I had a vision. Ladies and gentlemen, you gotta have a vision. Without a vision, you have no purpose. You always find something that you can do. There's always value within inside yourself. And don't let someone else determine where you're gonna go. Because the average person, you think is your boy and your girl for you. Hey, trust me, I'll be 63 years old in October. Everybody that's saying they're for you is not for you. You gotta understand that. And then sometimes you gotta go it alone. Don't do it in a situation where you feel everything's got to be a package deal. Go it alone. It's not a fearful ride. Who's going to go alone? Anybody here going to take it alone? No matter what goes on, you're going to make it. And you show of hands, you can make it. All you got to do is try.